After I finished my junior year, before I began my senior year of high school, I stayed in Detroit, Michigan.
Really?
Detroit,
The
yes.
fuck? Tell that story.
All right. So, if you look up, I don't know, man, Kronk Boxing Gym, Emanuel Steward.
Emanuel Steward, yeah, that's a fucking legend.
Yeah. Fuck, you know.
These are the names people might not know.
Yeah.
Unless you're
But basically, in the 80s, Kronk Boxing was a champion factory. And Emanuel Steward would train these kids in the basement of like a rec center.
Yeah.
Where he would turn the heat up. Just turn the heater up on their asses.
It's physical and psychological shit.
Yeah, and you just train in the heat, bro. You just train in the heat. Yeah. Like, think of hot yoga, but
Times
boxing,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
But boxing yoga. And just drenched, bro. You're just dripping in sweat. And
dehydrating and shit.
Yeah. But that's how you get tough, man. So
that's the type of shit they probably wouldn't allow nowadays.
Dude, they still do it. I bet they
I'm sure
still
they do. But like in football and shit.
Well, fucking you know who Tyson Fury, for those who don't know, I mean, he's become pretty commercial recently.
Yeah.
He's the heavyweight champ of the world.
That's the man.
He hired Emanuel Steward's nephew to train him in the style of Kronk boxing. Nice. So in the summer of 2001, I got the invite to go train with Emanuel Steward in Detroit, Michigan, in Kronk boxing. How I got that? Because I got to compete at a national tournament in New Orleans, Louisiana, where he was, and I approached him. I approached him like, "Yo, can I have your autograph? You know, whatever."
Hell yeah, man.
And he gave me his phone number and his pager, and he was like, "Call me up. You know, see if we can, work something out, and you can come train with me." Yeah, the pager, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And so he gave me that, and I'd hit him up occasionally, but dude, I was like 17.
Kid,
This time I'm like, this is
your
kind of
dad's not helping with any of this stuff. I'm sure he's to some degree, but your mom.
Well, he was just keeping along, following along. So there was
like, what does this kid get me into? I gotta fly him out to places.
Yeah, well, no, well, yeah, that's another story, dude. But so. Emanuel Steward also did commentary for the HBO boxing broadcast. Yeah. So there was an HBO event in El Paso, and so Emanuel Steward came down. Yeah.
What year was this?
Oh, this is 2001. Yeah.
What was the headliner on that shit? Main event? Can't remember.
I think Fernando Vargas.
I remember a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, shouts to my boy De La Hoya. Team De La Hoya. I have a story about that, but continue.
Write it down, bro. Write it down.
Yeah, I should. I'm going to type it because I'll forget, but continue. It's going to be a 2-hour episode. It's going to be a 2-hour episode, listeners.
So Emanuel Steward comes to town, part of the broadcast. I freaking go, I go make sure to go bump into him, and I'm like, "Yo, man, it's me. Remember from New Orleans? You gave me your pager number,
You never called me back, bro. You're being a Stan, like Stan.
Yeah, yeah. And he was like, "Oh shit, Rene, okay, yeah, my bad." Yeah. And he was like, "What's going on?" And he was like, "All right, look, I'm gonna fly you out to Detroit. Take I don't know, man." He was like, "Take this info down, whatever." This time he made it happen. But check this out. So I was 17 at the time, and like, yeah, it's Emanuel Steward and everything, but like, I was still kind of weirded out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you're a kid,
you didn't want no Michael Jackson.
I'm still playing with G.I. Joes when I was 17, dad.
Oh,
you don't want no Michael Jackson? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You didn't want no Michael Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
you gotta be careful.
So my fucking dad drove me all the way the fuck out there, bro.
That's the value of good parents. Man.
Yes, my dad.
So
we took a
deadbeat dad and moms. Be good parents, man. Stop fucking around.
We took a 2.5-day drive from El Paso to Detroit, and then my dad drove back by himself.
Damn, shouts to your dad. Yes. You're still good with your dad. You have a good relationship.
Oh yeah.
Shouts to your dad.
I was with him earlier today.
Tell him for me, like, I've never met him, but tell him for me.
And you know what?
Props to him.
And so, going on to this is still before I won the Texas State Golden Gloves. This is from my time in Detroit with Emanuel Steward.
All right.
So I'm with Emanuel Steward, fucking legendary Hall of Fame trainer of champions.
That's the man.
By this time, he had trained all the kids from the Kronk like since they were kids, and he was like they all regularly say he was a father figure to them and whatnot.
Cool.
So he had just reached the point. He's doing commentary on HBO. He's what they call a gun for hire. He's a hired gun. When
for training.
For
or
like big names,
yeah.
For like big names, dude. Like when
he's
shit,
the guy. He's the go-to.
Yeah, he's the go-to.
He's
so
super busy now. So
Chavez had his first loss.
Boom. Call
change
things
dude.
up,
Yes.
revamp it. Call Emanuel Steward.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah. Chavez first loss, like
Chavez
after
first loss,
89 win.
De La Hoya didn't lose, but his performance was criticized.
Yeah.
Was hire Emanuel Steward.
Knock some people out.
And then like Lennox Lewis had faced boxers from Emanuel Steward on multiple occasions, and one of them even knocked him out, dude. But some got freed up or whatever, and Lennox Lewis hired Emanuel Steward. For many years, Emanuel Steward was his trainer.
If you don't know, listeners, look it up, Google it.
Yeah,
but there's the ones that do know Emanuel Steward, the legend.
Yes. So I'm in Detroit, Michigan, training with Emanuel Steward, and I'm just like asking him all sorts of questions, making him dizzy, bro. He even straight up asked me nicely one time to just chill the fuck out.
Son.
yeah. But
you gotta take advantage of the situation too. You know what I'm saying? Like you
one
gotta
of the
soak
things,
up that knowledge.
Yeah, dude. One of the things he did share with me was I'd ask him about De La Hoya, and I was like, "What was it like working with De La Hoya? What's De La Hoya like? What does he eat? What does he do? What does he? You know what I'm saying?
Does that mean you're a fan of De La Hoya?
I'm definitely an admirer. Yeah, for sure.
I've always been that's my favorite motherfucker.
But like I've hated him too.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
we can get into that.
All right, but
that's my dog.
But he was like, "Oh, De La Hoya was great. Fucking he had his best performances with me, whatever." But
he's humble too.
But his daddy. But it was his daddy. His daddy was an asshole, He was like, "You got a great daddy. You should be appreciative. You got a great daddy." I've seen so many of these boxers, man. Their daddy's a piece of shit. De La Hoya's daddy was a piece of shit. I needed to tell him, listen here, motherfucker. You can't talk to me like that. I'm a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, fucking Emanuel Steward.
Yeah.
You're not doing me no
favors.
favors.
Emanuel Steward, bro. Boxing is. There's so much drama. I'm sure you know anything. It's like in hip hop, just like there's so much catfighting, there's so much drama, whatever. And Emanuel Steward is a person. Yeah, egos, bro. Emanuel Steward is a person that not one person in the boxing industry can say a negative thing about.
Yeah.
So if De La Hoya's dad was fucking it up, that's that. It's well documented that De La Hoya's dad is a piece of shit, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's well documented. I think I met the guy on 2 occasions. Like how he's, like I might have dapped it up with him.
Yeah.
But I didn't really want to talk to him, and just because his reputation precedes him, Yeah. But so I was in Detroit, dude, and I was training the legendary Kronk gym, sweating my ass off.
How long were you there for?
Like almost literally. From the day I got out of the last day of the junior year, just in time to start the first day of senior year the next day. Yeah.
Where'd you stay out there? You got an apartment and shit?
No, dude, I stayed at Emanuel Steward's house, bro.
Really?
Yes,
Did
bro.
Everybody stayed there, all the fighters, or just
yes, yeah, bro. He had a house with like little like makeshift rooms, dude. He's got like just big enough for a little cot, bro.
Bunker style.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. So. Dude,
that's even better.
And bro, because all it is it's almost like
wake up,
what are they called?
Fight, train.
Yeah.
Boom, back to sleep.
Exactly, dormitories. It's almost like dormitories, and it's funny because Emanuel Steward is rest in peace. He was very Detroit proud. He was proud of.
That's a rugged town.
Detroit, yeah, man. But it was one of America's most. Lively towns.
Motown,
the Motor City. Hell yeah.
A lot of Hispanics up there too because of the auto industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. I would hang out in this area called Mexican Town of Detroit, and you didn't even have to be Mexican, just so long as you spoke Spanish. Like you were in Mexican Town, but
so you were there for the summer.
So I was there for the summer, dude, and I became a killer.
That's where you got like
killer, bro, just killer.
Yeah.
I became a killer, bro. It was just everything was on point, bro. I was like I was like Neo when he realized, he was the
Shit
one.
just
Like I
coming
just
together
see
and
the
shit.
punches coming.